A very warm welcome to this video where I will share the 5 habits of leaders who thrive in chaos and how you can too. Let's be real for a second. Leading a business today feels like trying to build a plane while flying it. You've got AI reshaping industries overnight, economic uncertainty, talent shortages, and the pressure to deliver results yesterday. It's exhausting, right? And if you're like most leaders I've worked with, you're probably wondering how to not just survive, but actually thrive in this chaos. But before I start, for those who don't know me, my name is Vijay Mistry, and I specialize in helping companies grow and empowering CEOs, directors, boards, and aspiring directors to reach their highest performance levels. I've seen it all, the highs, the lows, and the messy middle. And today, I want to share some insights that might just help you navigate this wild ride we call business leadership. Now, as you may well know, the game has changed. Success in 2025 isn't just about hitting revenue targets or expanding your market share. It's about adaptability, resilience, and creating a culture that can pivot faster than a TikTok trend. It's about leveraging AI not as a buzzword, but as a tool to drive real, tangible results. And it's about leading with clarity and purpose, even when the path ahead feels foggy. Let me share a quick story. I just want to share my experience, and in one particular company, it was a service company that was struggling to keep up with customer demands. They were drowning in manual processes, and their team was burnt out. Sound familiar? They knew they needed to change, but every time they tried to implement new technology or streamline operations, it felt like they were hitting a brick wall. What turned things around for them wasn't some grand overnight transformation. It was a series of small, intentional shifts in how they operated and led. And that's what I want to talk about today. The habits that separate leaders who thrive from those who just barely survive. So, what can you actually do about it? Here are 5 actionable steps you can take right now to set yourself and your business up for success in 2025 and beyond. Step 1. Embrace AI as your co-pilot, not your replacement. Let's get one thing straight. AI isn't here to replace you. It's here to make you better. According to a McKinsey report, companies that fully embrace AI see a 20-30% increase in productivity. But here's the catch. You can't just slap AI onto your existing processes and call it a day. Start by identifying the repetitive, time-consuming tasks that are eating up your team's bandwidth. For example, one of my clients used AI to automate their customer service ticketing system, freeing up their team to focus on more complex, high-value interactions. The result? A significant reduction in response time and an increase in customer satisfaction. The key is to think of AI as a tool, not a magic wand. It's about augmenting your team's capabilities, not replacing their humanity. Step 2. Build a culture of continuous learning. Here's a hard truth. The skills that got you here won't get you there. The pace of change is too fast. And if your team isn't constantly learning, you're falling behind. By the way, did you know that 94% of employees say they'd stay at a company longer if it invested in their learning and development? That's a staggering number. And it's a huge opportunity for leaders who are willing to prioritize growth. Start by creating a learning roadmap for your team. This could include everything from online courses to mentorship programs to cross-functional projects. And don't forget to lead by example, share what you're learning too. When your team sees you investing in your own growth, it sets the tone for the entire organization. Step 3. Get comfortable with data-driven decision-making. Gut instincts are great, but they're not enough anymore. In 2025, the most successful leaders will be the ones who can harness the power of data to make smarter, faster decisions. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a data scientist overnight, but you do need to get comfortable with the basics. Start by identifying the key metrics that matter most to your business, whether it's customer acquisition cost, employee engagement, or operational efficiency. Then use tools like dashboards and analytics platforms to track those metrics in real time. One of my clients used this approach to identify a bottleneck in their supply chain. By analyzing the data, they were able to pinpoint the issue and implement a solution that saved them millions annually. That's the power of data-driven decision-making. Step 4, prioritize mental health and well-being. Let's face it, leadership is stressful, and if you're not taking care of yourself, it's going to catch up with you. But here's the thing, your well-being isn't just about you. It sets the tone for your entire organization. Research shows that leaders who prioritize their mental health are more resilient, more creative, and better at problem solving. And the ripple effect is huge. Teams with mentally healthy leaders report higher levels of engagement and productivity. So what can you do? Start by setting boundaries. Carve out time for rest, exercise, and hobbies that recharge you. And don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Remember, leadership isn't a solo sport. Step 5. Think long-term, act short-term. In a world that's constantly changing, it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day firefighting. But the most effective leaders are the ones who can balance short-term wins with long-term vision. Start by defining what success looks like for your business in 2025. What are the key milestones you need to hit? What does your ideal future state look like? Once you have that vision in place, break it down into smaller, actionable steps that you can tackle today. For example, if your goal is to double your revenue in the next 3 years, what's the one thing you can do this quarter to move the needle? Maybe it's launching a new product, entering a new market, or optimizing your pricing strategy. The key is to keep your eye on the big picture while taking consistent, deliberate action. As a side note, I hope you're finding this content useful. Please like this video, share, comment below, and subscribe to my channel as I'll be rolling out more impact-driven videos on achieving leadership and board excellence. Just to let you know, if you want to scale up your business and grow your revenues and profits, as well as having a sound overall structure with the right culture, I have an end-to-end online training program called the Impact Transformation Program. It covers mindset mastery, board excellence, executive appraisals, high-performing teams, revenue, profit and cash flow growth, and risk management for 2025. Check out the link below. It comes with lifetime access. Before I wrap up, I want to leave you with 3 questions to reflect on as you navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead. Am I leading with clarity and purpose? In a world full of noise, your team needs a clear sense of direction. Are you providing that? Am I leveraging technology to its fullest potential? AI, data, and automation are reshaping the business landscape. Are you using them to your advantage? Am I prioritizing the well-being of my team and myself? Your people are your greatest asset. Are you investing in their growth and happiness? I hope you found this video insightful, and do share it with your friends and colleagues. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and continuing this conversation. Remember, leadership isn't about having all the answers, it's about asking the right questions and taking intentional action. Here's to your success in 2025 and beyond. Let's make it happen.